Hello, this is Anne Marie Engdahl. I'm the Director of Student Policy and School Operation for the Sun Prairie Area School District. I'm with you today in partnership with Sarah Chaya Clarity, who's our Secondary Director of Teaching, Learning, and Equity, Rick Miller, who's our Elementary Director of Teaching, Learning, and Equity, and Eric Nee, who's our Director of Athletics and Activities. Today, I am sharing with you changes that we have made to our 2023-24 academic and co-curricular handbooks. We want to begin by acknowledging that we really ground this work in our strategic framework. Our vision and mission should drive our day-to-day work, and just wanted to highlight that we believe that this work is really in service of our commitment to equity and excellence through continuous improvement. Every year, we work with schools to ensure that our handbooks accurately reflect our practices in the schools, to ensure that there's alignment there so that families, students, staff see consistency between day-to-day operations, as well as what we have highlighted as pieces to pay attention to and include in our handbook. In the past, there have been more significant changes to the handbook as our district managed COVID and the return to schools. This year, most of the changes are relatively minor, but we still wanted to update you on the work that has happened. So this is a summary of the most relevant changes. In 4K, you can see we adjusted some language around extended absences, so unrolling and re-enrolling around those to make sure that that is clear. In elementary, we really focused on the language around conferences, field trips, so that we are able to allow families and caregivers to give consent during enrollment, as well as in those situations. And importantly, we have a section to share information about our new Spanish English dual language immersion program starting at Northside and Westside. In middle school, the changes were really a few scheduling changes and making sure that our search policy was appropriately represented, and they did some tweaks to make sure our plagiarism chart was accurate. In high school, also updated the language on searches, as well as adjusting some pieces around activity passes, parking passes, and fees related to that. Additionally, we added references to the new restorative practices coach positions, which will be in high schools next year. And then with athletics co-curricular, we updated our concussion and cardiac arrest protocols and made sure that our listings of the Big 8 conference schools was accurate. So that is a summary of our changes. I will be with you again in a few weeks to update the board on our secondary student behavioral response matrix, which is an appendix to the handbooks. In the meantime, please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. I'll be with you at the board meeting on Monday the 12th to answer any questions there. My email is there. Have a good day and look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye.